Hello guys, it's your boy Namar here. Back at another video. What if female Naruto was known as the Purple Flash? Now, in my last video, I forgot to tell y'all the name of everybody that is called in the on team 8. My bad, not 10, but team 8. You know, Sister Jonas and stuff. I couldn't have made a team 10. And it doesn't really matter. But Naruto is known as the Purple Flash. Because like the only thing you'll see is a purple flash, and then you have two bullets. Shino is known as the drainer, and Shino's gun is different. His gun, it can shoot his bugs, or it can shoot as bullets that drains people, or if he wants to, he can make it lethal by adding his earth chakra, his earth and fire chakra. And Shikamaru is known as the shadow. Yeah, he's gonna be known as the shadow, literally, because he's like he has he's so adept in the clan jutsu, he can go in a shadow and attack you from there. So and basically all of them has a uh, approach with caution, yeah, and so Narco and all them. After Narco makes that new UAV and stuff, she also makes a drone, but she doesn't give this to the Umbu and stuff. She has it actually for her team. She then says this drone mainly holds the Arami bugs, and it has abilities to blind enemies, so Shikamaru can use his shadow. And Shikamaru is the main one that controls the drones, but she also made it where there's this little gadget, or I'm gonna say it's kind of like, it's like, imagine how your phone taped around your around your arm, and then like whatever you see off the drone you can see, like, or like your teammates can see whatever off the drone, like, you can see. So yeah, she's gonna have that on her arm, and basically she's gonna use it to she uses it to track like whatever Shikamaru and Sino and her can see, and she plans on releasing that after she tests it in the training zones with her team. She also made tasers. So yes, if you don't have a lightning affinity, there's a lightning taser for her, which they use to detain the prisoners. She also has now upgraded the prison and made it 20 times harder to break out of it or to break in. So yeah. Mizuki was also killed trying to break out of the prison. Same with the two dumb brothers, or stupid brothers, whatever they're called. They were killed as well. And some of the prisoners, and after a few of them watched the others be killed, they kind of backed off. They're trying to escape. And, like, they kind of just, they had to do the labor. Or whatever they did. But Naruto, she and her team are now going for the Chunin exams. And they have to now, I'm gonna do, see, the first part of the exam goes like this. They walk in, they basically are in there, they're chilling, and this is where Sakura jumps on Sasuke, saying, Sasuke-kun and stuff like that, I've gotten stronger. And then, she then says, would you go out with me? And Sasuke looks at Sakura, he goes, no. And he then looks at Naruto, and he gives her a glare. And Sakura sees it. She says, what did Naruto do? And Sakura and Naruto has now become very good friends. And then she says, are you mad because she wouldn't make you a weapon? And Sasuke goes, how do you know about that? She then says, my mother's on the council, and me and Naruto are very good friends. And Ino then says, Sakura, he's honestly not worth your time. I would rather you go out with him with the spandex on. He just kicked Sasuke ass to say you to go too. And basically, leading in approach Sakura, says, are you Sakura Haruno? He's come down due to talking with Naruto, and Naruto also helping him unlock his chakra and stuff. She then says he gotta learn to come down, and so she basically like shows some way to come down, and to, even though still show what he could consider youthfulness, his youth. She shows him like just a way to talk to people, to not hurt them, and like hurt your comrades and stuff in drum. She also told us the guy, and guy understood, and he understands that he's being very loud, but he kind of does that as a habit for killing. And then she says, honestly, here. And she gives him like this type of books and stuff. And actually, he's actually been very quiet. He's been reading a lot more. And Guy always asks her when she's gonna make another book, but this is when she just gives him another one just cause she knows that he likes her books, and she normally has a bunch of Shadow Clones writing for her books. So yeah, and the books are like action. So she has it in different categories. She gave Guy different versions of books, so different ones. She got an action, romance, humor, um, uh, mangas, and just stuff like that. And Guy, he likes it. He also likes the history books that she also gets, and just like she also got books ideas. Like she made the books from the other missions come, like a bunch of kid books, and she published those. She's a very known author underneath the Red Phoenix. So yeah, Naruto. Naruto is like there, and this is where a gray head kid goes. With glasses goes, you are very loud, and this is where Shino and Shikamaru look at Naruto and goes, Johnny level, chakra reserves and chakra strength and stuff, because Naruto has upgraded their stats to where it can also, basically all they have to do is like target their chakra and channel their chakra, and they'll also find out like who they work for and stuff, and then they will whisper traitor, and Narco would then check for her, so she'll see that he works for Orochimaru. Yes, she has made this also part of the little witch of the gadgets on her arm. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a remote detector. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna just call it for now. I'm just gonna call it a remote detector. So yeah, a remote detector cam. So yeah, and she then says, "Okay, I'll send a message to the Hokage," which she does, and the Hokage sees it. He goes, see, I see, we have a traitor in this traitor." And so basically, was sending a message for his for his like frontline ground unit, and basically they were stormed the exams. Hers and sent a notification for Ibiki not to go in there yet. After of course, Kabuto told the skills of Team 8 before they all stormed the bill, like before they got to the classroom in time. So when everybody saw all the weapons and stuff pointed at him, and just like everything about Naruto was released, even the fact that she was the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tailed Fox, just everybody looks at Naruto like some of them, like some of the Riki Nine are like afraid, but then they think she's not that ruthless and stuff, and she did help the village. If she was the Nine-Tailed, she would have helped destroy the village, or not even helped it at all, or for that matter, even become a shinobi. And so they're thinking like she might not be the Nine-Tails, but probably is a container. And she is a fluent jutsu master as well. So even if she was the Nine-Tails, she would have probably released that form of hers if she was faking to be a human the whole time. And so basically Kiba then goes, so that's why the villagers doesn't really like you. And she goes, yeah, I mean, it's not really nothing much about it. People expect me to be the Nine-Tails when in general I'm just a friendly purple-haired girl, that likes to protect their village from any danger if possible. And dude, where Kiba says, I don't know about the friendly part, you're very dangerous. She goes, yo, of course I'm dangerous. I mean, every shinobi's dangerous some way or fashion, but I mean, you don't see me just over here trying to kill everybody for no reason. And Gaara, he kind of looks at her and goes, so she's like me. I wonder why she's not exactly as bloodthirsty as me. Is it because she knows how to control her demon and her urges? And basically, Naruto will, she'll sense Gaara staring at her, and she'll go, yes, one tells container. she says this out loud, and Gara eyes wide. He's saying with Tamari and Kankuro. They'd be like, this is where Gara makes a bunch of sand come up. He goes, "How do you know?" And Shino starts to drain him of his chakra, even the Ichibi's chakra, and and the upgrades that the what Narco did is that basically the metals are able to be broken down by the bugs, and what it would do is that it would give them the ability to turn into metal or poison if need be. But not only that, it will also it can also drain any type of chakra. It doesn't matter. They can survive any elemental, especially one which could have cut them in half, or water which could drown them or make them go into frenzy. So it won't really affect them. But she will look at Orochimaru like you really are not Orochimaru but Gaara. She would say you don't know about the stuff I built for each clan. They can take away Tail Beast chakra too, and they don't stop feeding on chakra. Any extra chakra they store inside themselves for later for any other use. And basically, Hiruzen noticing that what's going on would just be like, huh. So the one tail Jinchuriki is healed as well, huh? Well then that makes things very much complicated. And so Hiruzen who basically then says, Naruto, I need you and your team to stand down. Kabuto, you're under arrest and you're going to be interrogated. Now, the interrogation unit has also been relocated. Due to Naruto's new device, they also make it where there's a lie detector. So if Kabuto tries to lie, they're going to find out. And anything that's in his mind from the time he was born and up to now will be revealed to them off the first lie he tells. And Kabuto doesn't know about the new changes and stuff because it was top secret and only the clan and only basically like the council and the Umbu and Naruto knows about it, and her team of course because she did tell him why she was gonna be busy. So Naruto will basically they would interrogate Kabuto. They'll find out about the Konoha invasion and basically what Orochimaru looks like and that he killed um, the sand cage or the Kaze cage, the Kazekage, and that he killed him, and that right now he's playing the sand for a fool and gonna use their alliance to break our alliance. And so Hiruzen will see their top Johnny and Baki, and he will tell them what he found out after interrogating Kabuto. And so basically, he then says, "I will make a deal. If y'all betray the sound whenever they try to attack us, I would give y'all 50% of the missions that you are that the Wind Daimyo is sending us." And so basically Baki he says, "All right, I will tell everybody in the council without hopefully her Orochimaru noticing." And so basically, that'll happen. So, alright, alright. So the first exam is the same, but Hinata doesn't even think about forfeiting. No one does this on the Konoha 9 or the Rookie 12 in general. I mean, the Rookie 9 or the Konoha 12. None of them thinks about surrendering. A few people leave. The second stage of the Chunin exams only goes somewhat the same, but they don't run into Orochimaru. They easily take out a team that's following them, which had
which they had a heaven scroll. The team that was followed on had an earth scroll, so they complete that very quickly and made it to the tower. They also used the drone to scout ahead, and they see that the drone was very good. So this is where Narco basically says, I think we should commission it. Like, they were scout ahead. They had like a drone scout ahead in front of them and the drone that scouts behind them. Shikamaru was on both drones, of course, because it has a split screen that he can use. And so Shikamaru then says, I really think you should give this to the Umbu unit. I think it would be very beneficial for them to have this. And she goes, yeah, I do as well. But we're going to have to wait before I give it to them due to they're going to need a train in this. And we might have something going on due to if that guy is a spy being for a different village. And probably most likely it's going to be from one of our could be for Kumo, Curie, Iowa, or any other village we don't really know yet. And then she says, I think I need to start having everybody that is a citizen of this village to go through a procedure in order to know that they're not a spy. And I need to set up some type of way to track down any spies. And basically, Shigamaru and Shino's thinking, yeah, I wouldn't mind helping you. And then she says, do you think I should mainly hire the Yamanaka clan? Is what she asks Shikamaru. Shikamaru then goes, yes, I think the Yamanaka clan would be perfect for this job that you want to do. This is where she goes, okay, let's complete this, and then I'll ask the old man to bring or Inoichi Yamanaka to the place, and to get his approval to have some of his clansmen to work in the village security. And so basically, the preliminary rounds, Narco, I'm gonna say she will go up against. She's gonna go against Kiba in this, and Kiba was says, and Kiba would then be like, Narco, you should forfeit. You are the dead last of our class. Even though you do sound very strong in stats, I'm also stronger automatically. I mean, I will have more physical strength than you anyways. He says that, and then he says, if I beat you, you have to go out with me. And you also will have to be my slave and have my kids. Now, Shino hears this, and he's literally like, we get so much blood loss, and everybody's feel it. And basically, Shikamaru's having to restrain him, and even his bugs. And Shino's like, Shikamaru, let me go. I must kill him. And everybody's just like, did he just say he must kill him? And this is where Kakashi goes, my Shino-kun, I think you should calm down. And this is where Shino goes, no one, and I mean no one talks to my girlfriend like that. And by the way, Kakashi's just now coming back, and Kakashi does see Naruto as a little sister. And by the way, Kakashi has gotten, like, is also seen as a big brother by Naruto, and she also likes stay with him sometimes, some nights whenever she's like feeling sometimes lonely, or she'll be over Shino's house. But once Shino told Kakashi what Kiba said, he started to leave blood loss, and he'll yell out, Kiba and Izuka, when you get back up here, if you ever come near me, come near Naruto, I will kill you. And everybody hears Kakashi says that, and basically everybody's like, what's going on with them? And this is where the Hokage says, Kiba and Izuka, if you dare go near Naruto in any way other than a mission, you will face my wrath. And everybody's like, did he just piss off? Like, they're just confused. And this is where Shikamaru goes, even though she's my teammate, I do see her as a little sister, Kiba. like we do see her as a little sister, and for Shino, he sees her, well, as his girlfriend, of course. And he doesn't play about family, obviously, as you can tell, and he's very protective of her, and he will kill him without a second thought. Don't believe me? Trust me, I've witnessed him kill two Jonins after threatening to rape Narco. He literally cut off their what makes them a man. And everybody there, they just look at Shino. Shino goes, I don't play about her safety. You threaten her safety, you're threatening your own life. And 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 Shikamaru's like, I don't either, but at the same time, I know she can defend herself if push comes to shove. I won't be needed as much as you think. And to be honest, she's also the strongest of our team. We're kind of like her support. She's our support at the same time. I don't understand. She's our main healer, but at the same time, she's one of our strongest fighters. And the fact that she can use any weapon she likes is like very, very asserting to me. This is what she says. I have a new weapon I want to try out, Kiba. Please make this very interesting for me. And so Kiba would charge at her, thinking that she's gonna be very easy. This is where she takes out a shotgun, and the Hokage's wife is like, "Holy shit, what is that?" And is she's planning on killing him? This is where she will shoot the shotgun, and a rubber bullet will come out. And the Hokage is like rubber, and then basically she will see that she shot Kiba in the stomach, and then in the groin, and then at his balls, and Kiba's just screaming in pain, and then she shoots him one more time in the head, which knocks him out. And she then says, well, he's going to be asleep for a while. This is when hers is like he then says, is that also going to be put into our military? And she then says no. I'll probably give that to any regular ninja, probably. And hers goes, so what does that really do to people? She then says, well, basically it would just knock them really out mostly. Or it's just used to detain people. I wouldn't use this as a combat weapon at all. That's when like hers go, oh, okay. Is there anything else I should know? And this is where she goes. I would say that it's very strong, I guess. And hers goes, I can tell. And so, they're just talking down there on the field. And the medics will come, some Ambu medics, they will patch up Kiba, wake him up. And they will leave, and Kiba will go back up there. And he's right now scared because he knows about how Shino and Amara about him right now. And so, he's like, well, I don't want to fuck with y'all in the wrong way. So I'm just going to be very quiet. And basically, he's kind of there. He's kind of scared because the way, not Sakura, but the way Shino and Kakashi's looking at him, and Sakura is like, you're so close to death right now. And Hinata's like, you're an idiot. She like, at first, Hinata had a crush on Kiba, but he kind of just ruined that for her. Like, he just messed up his image and stuff, and she's thinking like, I don't want to be with someone like that. And so, she basically says, she then goes up to, and yes, Shikamaru, like I said earlier, are dating. And so basically when when Sakura and fought, it was a very good battle, which ended up in a draw due to them both using super strength and healing themselves after every damage taken. But well, no, it's not gonna end up in a draw. Actually, Ino's gonna win due to using poison, and Sakura being forced by Ino couldn't really get the poison out in time. So so basically, just so basically, Shino is just like, I mean, not Shino, Shikamaru. He'll congratulate Ino, and he'll say that was a very good fighting, Ino-chan. And he'll give her a kiss on the, a little smaller peck on the lips. Same thing what Shino does to Naruto, and they'll basically all of Team Asuma will win their fight very easily. Um, Hinata would destroy Kiba, and I mean Neji in this one. I mean, literally, she'll beat the shit out of Neji. Same for so yeah. She will also Hinata. I'm gonna say she goes up to not Neji. I'm trying to say who I want Hinata to be with. I'm gonna say this other Konoha ninja named Fuzu, which is which he's a fire user. He's very good at ninjutsu and taijutsu, but in his other studies, he's very liking it. She goes up to him. He has white hair. No, he has silver hair like in Kashi's, and yeah, he has silver hair like in Kashi. He's about I'm gonna say he's about 5'3", no, 5'6". So yeah, he has blonde hair and green eyes. And so Hinata goes to him and says, hello, I think I said Fuzu. She's gonna say hello, Fuzu. And he gonna say hello, Hinata-chan. And they have talked, they have also been talking due to Hinata, like meeting him at a training ground. So yes, they have met before and they have trained together, which is why he's good at Taijutsu. But he would then ask Hinata if she would like to go on a date with him, and Hinata would agree, and she'd give him a hug and says, and just be like, "What time are you gonna pick me up?" He would then says, "How does 7 sound?" And she then says, "That's good enough." And basically, he'll leave, or she will leave him after giving him another hug, and that'll be it. Everything else will be the same. Rock Lee would get badly injured, but due to Sonati and the new medical equipment that Narco has may happen, he will be healed very quickly. So yeah, guys, I'll be leaving this part off here. Be looking for another series to drop today, another part. I probably will drop it, another part of this, but also it could be another part of the series. If there's any other series that I haven't finished yet, I'll probably drop a video on that. Or I will also be removing some videos of mine that are old, so I can redo them. Or I might just put redo next to the ones that I need to redo. Let me see if I can go find the name of this series or videos I'm going to be redoing are the what if Naruto was a shadow prodigy, and what if Naruto was a puppetry master. Sorry about that, excuse me. And also, I plan on continuing what if Naruto had an OP leveling system out of the world, if I didn't finish that already. But guys, I hope you do like, hope you do leave a comment. Peace.